outweigh it. One of the drawbacks, I know tenants can be a headache. I have a client who called me who have this tenant and it's a problem right now.
No, literally the tenant is holding the house hostage.
Literally.
I didn't know you could hold a house hostage.
Yeah, you can't get inside. You have to drive-by like you had to drive-by shooting.
Right.
Right?
They say they're not there.
But they're there. They're not letting in anybody. But, you know, I don't love to see the tenant hold me hostage, you know. I don't love to see the tenant Toni. No, man. The tenant can't hold me hostage. Not fair property when me sweat and bill and pay for. No.
It's true.
Yeah. You should not allow your tenants to hold you hostage.
They don't own nowhere and hold your place hostage.
Yeah, exactly. And some of these people are related to you guys. Come on.
Your relative is holding your house hostage.
No, man. Something wrong with that, man. You need to brave up, man. Brave up. Alright, I know tenants can be a problem.
Insurance.
How is insurance a problem?
For the property.
Well, you have to insure it. That's one of the expenses.
Right. You don't want fire to burn it down and then you have insurance.
Yeah, well, that's not. I don't think that is a disadvantage. I think that's an advantage because you can't insure stocks. so insurance for your place is being able to insure a piece of real estate is an advantage because there's no other thing. You cannot insure the cash. Well, you cannot insure. Well, them be honest, right? The other day, someone fee insure my credit card.
Okay.
But I feel them might insure, not mine.
True.
You understand? So, but between me and a big credit card, not my balance a little bit of money. That's a monkey money. As I don't believe in credit cards either. So, insurance is a good thing. So if you can insure the property against loss, because remember this investment is like 10 million, 20 million, blah 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 blah. So let us say you had 20 million in stocks, Toni. You could get up tomorrow morning and hear so the stock them drop out of the sky and the stock market crash.
That didn't happen to me.
And you would not have anything to get because nobody's going to insure no stocks.
It's true.
Right? So, you remember when we live in Spanish on the place all flood out?
Yeah.
Insurance.
Remember our neighbor had
a fire?
Had a fire.
Yeah, insurance.
Saved them.
Saved them. Good thing and just come in and rebuild the house. So, you could have. I don't see what else can compare to real estate. You know, what is another disadvantage?
A disadvantage for real estate is that some persons may over leverage themselves.
Well, if you over leverage yourself, the bank just come take back them goods, them property from you, right?
But I'm not even about that. I'm talking about those persons who they buy the land, good. They start building the house and they build too much house for what they can afford.
No, nothing wrong with that. Them can't see their money.
No, but they build it to a point where they still can't live in it.
Why you can't live in it? You only need one room, so why you can't live in it?
Yeah, but most of it is block and steel and no windows and doors.
Sure, man. If them activate themselves, man, and say to somebody, man, listen, man. Me have this house, you know, me want to put in the window and door. You live in another room here for 1 year. You put in the window and door. You live there free. You put in the window and door. They're not smart. Me would have do that.
Okay.
I mean, I get my window and door and tile and everything, but of my money I spend. Because you can't take what the house. You understand what I'm saying? You can't take what the house. So,
people might also invest in the wrong kind of property.
Yeah, you might buy the wrong place. A Toni and phone that a blow up the place, you know. You might buy in the wrong neighborhood, right? You buy the wrong location and you can't get it resold. But one of the things is that the inflation does carry you. So if you buy it for $10, when this inflation is happening, it's like everything a raise. So even if you did buy it in the wrong neighborhood, you can still get some money for it and get back out your money.
As long as you find that buyer.
Yes. What I find though is that some persons really want to ask too much out of this property. They want to extract too much.
Now that you say that, what I'm always surprised with, people who inherit properties,
yeah,
and trying to resell it now that mom and dad has dropped gone, they're trying to get more money out of the property than what it's worth, and they didn't put any work into it.
Didn't put any work.
I was like, who's gonna buy this?
Yeah, and when mom and dad was alive, they did not even paint the door. You know, but
or some of them don't even know where the house is.
They don't even know exactly. They want all
worth $5 million, but I want 10.
Yeah, come
it's
on.
Not in a $10 million neighborhood, people.
Yeah, so the Toni and them must. Where are we though? We're almost in we're in Kingston already. Yeah, came through Castleton. I think we're heading into Stony Hill now.
This is Golden Spring.
Yeah, Golden Spring. Right. So we're in St. Andrew, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, this has been a long session.
Another thing with real estate is that it's not liquid. You can't just
it's not liquid
to clear a debt fast.
No, you can't. which is why it's good if you have the rental money coming in.
Right.
And people, those of you in these half-finished houses, you need to really, as I say, you say somebody wants somewhere to live, you know them will pay you. Them have some money, you say, put it in the window and door, man, and tile it. You take that one room there. Don't pay me for a year. You know, kind of thing. So you have a 10-bedroom house, find 10 people, man, and do that. After 1 year, you have your house. Your house done. So, I'm trying to do why I do that. Tell me, man, I'll find some people for me, man. Who will do that, man? Actually, I did something like that for a lady in Waterford, remember?
Right.
Yeah, I did something like that for a lady in Waterford. She had this house. It was actually her husband who died and left it for her. She didn't have any money. It needed fixing up and whatever. So I did something like that. I found a tenant who fixed it up. He lived there, I think it was 2 years, lived out the money that he fixed it. And because of that, she was able to sell the place. So he paid her rent, you know. So like the rent was 30,000. He paid like 15,000.
Right,
per month for 2 years. Right. And then you fix it up and we sell it. And she never put no money. But she didn't put any hard cash, right?
Right.
So
I actually thought he would have just purchased it.
He did say he was gonna purchase it, but he never did.
Purchase something else.
He bought something else. So you just have to think, guys. The real estate is Toni and say not liquid, but for me liquid, you know, it's fluid because we can do so much things with it, you know. So for me personally, I like it. I would say I fall in love with real estate a long time ago. I used to walk up and down Millsboro Avenue, up and down, and admire all those 1 acre plots with these lovely houses that had horses. Toni, we don't reach away to no front to have horsepower with land, you know.
Yeah, at least a 1 acre.
Yeah,
Horses.
yeah, we have to have a house with horse that run up and down on the land.
I'm scared of horses. I don't know about that.
Alright, maybe put 2 cows and goat on the land.
Yeah, maybe say that. Another thing with real estate though, there's a time commitment to it.
Time? What do you mean time commitment?
It's
That's
not
an advantage or disadvantage?
It's a disadvantage to some people because it's not a get-rich scheme. You really need to. The money takes time to grow. The house takes time to build.
Yeah. Some people don't want to commit. Them call me all the while, Miss Davis. You know, I don't want to build. You know, because it's gonna take too much time. It's too much work.
Not only that too, I did a little renovation on my house. It took 2 weeks, and I thought it was longer.
Yours it took 2 weeks. You know what? It took us 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and I just felt
because you get displaced and the whole heap of mess and the dirt and whatever. But I guess in the long run, it's worth it.
Yeah, I really appreciate the new space.
Yeah,
but
and the cleanliness of it. I know it's pretty and all of that. Of course, it lifts your spirits, right?
Right. It was just a time to get there. I had to be committed.
You have to be committed, and people, you know, I hear people say they don't want to build, but what you don't realize is that when you buy a ready-made house, you're buying somebody's equity. Think about it that way. So if you could have bought a piece of land for 10 million, and you could have put a house on it for 20 million, that's 30 million, and you can scale that down to suit your pocket. You're not gonna, a value is gonna come there and tell you, oh, Miss Davis's house value is 45 million. Remember, you know, land is 10, you build a house of 20, that's 30 million, but them tell you that it value 45 million. You put it up on the market, now you're selling it. The developers do that all the time.
And I was actually talking to a client the other day, and she wants to be in St. Andrew. But the cost of St. Andrew is X. So I was telling her to maybe buy a land and then build. And she bought up an interesting point. She says she don't think she has the cash flow to pay for the mortgage right now, the land, plus her rent at the same time. And which is why she was saying, okay, she'll just go and buy a house. But she didn't have that liquidity in her income right now. And I could really understand that.
Yeah. But the thing is, I found that when you want to do something, you do it. And anywhere the money is to come from, you'll find it. You just have to put out your foot. That's why I like paying for things. Because it forces me to be smarter with my money.
Yeah.
It forces me to make sure that I cut the waste and I cut off the fat.
Because it could be that we could move to a cheaper rental while building.
Exactly. And ladies and gentlemen, you should understand that the banks here and the National Housing Trust, you have about a year before you actually start paying back a building loan. Because they give you time to build. Yeah, they do give you time to build. And even though building can be a challenge, it is. But to me personally, people say, oh, the contractor robbed me, or the builder them robbed me, or whatever. I mean, how much so the contractor can rob? Some cement and some what? What else him can rob? Some pipe?
Not only that, to pay for work completed.
Yeah, pay for the work that is completed. So don't pay the contractor if he hasn't completed the work. No, come on. You know what I mean? And you have to pay attention so you can't walk away. You have to pay attention. Make sure you're getting the updates. You say if you're not in Jamaica, you ask people to look at it and send you the pictures and whatever if the contractor not doing that for you, right? So personally for me, I prefer building because when I build at wholesale. So I build at cost. I'm not buying retail, because when you buy something that somebody already put their sweat, equity, their money, their labor into, their time, they're selling you at a profit because you're going to pay them for that.
Right.
So even if you buy the land, hire a contractor, you will still come out at cost and you will get more too for your money. Because it's a 1,600 square foot house. Building cost now is about 10,000 per square foot. So it's about 16 million it will cost you to build. So even if you bought the land, even if you found a piece of land for 10 million, put on the same house, size house as Richmond, that would be 16 million for the house, 10 million for the land, that's 26 million. But you're gonna pay 32 and 33 million for that same house. But of course you will be getting some amenities and all of that, right? But you could get your own thing, which is why I'm surprised a lot of you sitting on a lot of land and you never ever thought of doing a subdivision or something like that with your family. You have inherited lands, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts.
Or if you're overseas and you have friends who all of you want to come back home together, buy a 2-3 acres, subdivide it, and put the same 3-bed, 2-bathroom homes on it.
Exactly.
You have to build a mansion.
Yeah, build your own subdivision. But again, Tony, them are telling you, Miss Davis, the time. Oh, Miss Davis, we don't want to do so much work. Well, that's okay. We can sell you Edge Hill, Richmond, what else we can sell them? Salem, Lakeview. We can sell you all of these developments. Now we're selling White House developments, so we can sell you all of these developments. Not a problem. The builders will do all of that for you. But those of you, if you're adventurous, you can give us a call because we also know how to do subdivisions. All right. Tony and long. The boy that what episode a long man. Where's you ever tell the people? We're finished now. We're actually in Stony Hill. We're going on to Long Lane to get down. We're trying to get down into the traffic here now. So I want to thank you so much for staying with us. I hope we give you enough reason why you must call us.
I see here we have a con that says need money, but not really.
Yeah, that was one of the disadvantages.
Yeah.
They always needed 10 or 15% down. But these days with 100% financing,
you just need good credit. So you just need to organize.
And what is good credit? Don't have no bag of credit card. That's a good credit.
And the whole heap of car loan.
And the whole heap, and what is is with these people and these car loans? Anyway, though, not the car dealership, them no, we have to drive. We're driving a car. Right? But try and drive a car that you can buy cash. I remember when I bought my first
Or that when you pay back the car loan, it's not taking away 3/4 of your pay.
I don't even know how they do that. Or half of them pay. Because a car is a depreciating asset. And we talk about all these things in our financial series. Look out for it. It's coming up. Why it don't come yet? It's because I keep doing the filming and I have to show myself in the video. Tony said I must show them my face. But when I look back at the rerun, I said, but Tony, I'm a too fat man. I can't show the people that I'm so fat. So I try to lose weight, but it don't work for my friend. Too much stress. Don't work.
I think it's so much driving too. Spend a lot of time sitting in the car.
Sitting, yeah, you know. It's getting to be a chore, but I think I need a coach. I need a coach to coach my weight down. So
anyone online is an exercise coach?
I don't know. I don't like the things online. I need a personal coach.
No, maybe they're in Jamaica.
No, a personal coach.
Yeah. But they're watching the video.
Oh, got you. Okay. Well, I think that's what I need. I need a personal coach. As I say, I'm not motivated, Tony. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to get motivated.
So the fear of being overweight on YouTube is not enough.
It's not enough. No, it's not enough. I need something else to get me moving. But guys, it's important that we do the series because I know a lot of you need to have the information. So I'm gonna try, and then I'll probably lose the weight right in front of your eyes.
I know, like Adele. Like I watched Adele in concert, she was this weight, and then I watched her the next concert and she was extra. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened to Adele?
But she probably got a coach, right?
Yeah, she probably did get a coach.
Yeah. Alright, so I think we took up enough of your morning or your afternoon. But thank you so much. Give us a call for the real estate. Remember, we live in Jamaica. 876.
And so can you.
Yeah. 876-292-6776. And you know, so we're coming on to the part now where we'll see you in the next video, because we really need to show you the new road of Constant Spring Road here now.
Oh, there's a new road?
Yeah, we're gonna hit it soon. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a beautiful Jamaica day.